my best friend be in love with my Babami, my biological father.
You know, when it comes to the matter of art, there's nothing we can do about it. It's odd or it sounds weird, but sometimes when love sets in, I don't think there is anything.
So can you taste my father?
My father is rich. And
wow.
Yes, because one of the reasons I want to date your dad is because he's rich, because I know he's old man, right? So if I want to date him, I want to date him. I'm not going to date a poor old man, you know.
You cannot be my friend and be dating my father. To the point of getting married to my father.
Okay, so what if your father is, you know, we love each other?
You are now listening to Exclusive Chat with B. Okay.
Guys, welcome back to another exciting episode on Chat with B. I remain your host, Omobolaji, my co-host,
Uluwakemi Sola Fashakin.
Opo.
Opo, yeah.
How are you?
I'm fine.
I'm loving this hair.
Thank you.
Love natural hair.
Thank you so much. You're looking good. Thank you. You're welcome.
With my short hair. Thank you. So how are you?
I'm fine. I'm good.
How was the weekend? How was the week and everything?
Fine. And now it's family.
We're fine.
Yeah, obviously.
So, guys, today's episode, I'm really excited about today's episode. I don't know why. I came across this post on Instagram, and I'm like, this is the best time to treat. Where else if not on Chat with B?
Chat with B.
So this lady said, so we'll be talking about two things actually. This lady said, my best friend is angry with me because I am in love with her dad.
Okay.
That's one, right? Then another one is couple living separately or distance marriage or distance relationship. So we'll be talking about those two things. It's very, very important. And I see that it's becoming a normal thing in the society. So let's start with the relationship. There are some relationship that is even uncalled for. You shouldn't even mention it. Why would my friend be dating my dad? Being in love. Why are you in love with my father?
Why are you so angry?
I can't even, I'm trying to wrap my head around it. My best friend be in love with my Babami, my biological father.
You know, when it comes to the matter of art, there's nothing we can do about it. It's odd or it sounds weird. But sometimes when love sets in, I don't think there is anything.
So can you taste my father?
My father is rich. And
wow.
Yes, because one of the reasons I want to date your dad is because he's rich, because I know he's old man, right? So if I want to date him, I want to date him. I'm not going to date a poor old man, you know. If I want to date a old man.
I'm not, you can date an older man. I don't have a problem with that.
But not your father.
I mean, my best friend.
About 5.
Yeah. You will not tell me you want to date Baba.
If I'm in love with him and
why would you be in love with my father?
Why can't I be in love with your father, for crying out loud?
I don't understand.
I can be in love with anybody. You can be, love can find you anywhere.
Please, let love find you far away.
Love anywhere. You can find love anywhere.
There are some things that are not that is so on.
I understand your concern.
So you be kissing my. I can't even think.
Automatically I'm your stepmother.
So I'm not. So you become my stepmother.
Yes, and you give me the respect that you think is due for your dad. It's due for me.
Hello. This is why I'm against it. So I will not say step.
It's a funny topic actually, but it is as well a reality. It happens.
Why?
Maybe you know, yes, is your dad and we are friends and we've been friends for a long time.
Like
I'm coming to your or I've been coming to. The only reason I wouldn't date or marry your dad is if your mom is still in the system.
Okay,
but
if my mom is there or not, I don't think you have. You rather choose one between me and my dad, because
I'm choosing both of you.
You can
whether it's like it or not, I'm going to become automatically your stepmother.
I cannot. I am sorry. Like, I don't think I'm being so biased or sentimental or whatever. You cannot be my friend and be dating my father to the point of getting married to my father.
Okay, so what if your father is, we love each other?
Which love? Where did you guys meet that you're falling in love? I don't understand. Where did you guys meet that you're falling in love?
Are you going to deprive your dad's joy?
Because obviously when you're dating him, you can't tell me immediately that you guys are dating. So you'll be dating each other in secret. I knew I'll be a fool and I'll still be laughing at your jokes. I'll be...
But...
In all sincerity, it's wrong. It's like,
I'm not gonna say he's 100%.
I also heard where an adopted brother is in love with his adopted sister. Like adopted brother, a child, the biological child is the boy, right?
Okay.
He's in love with his adopted sister. What is going on?
But they're not related by blood.
You cannot. Yeah, they might not be related by blood, but you are related by law.
It's wrong.
Under the law, you are siblings.
Because if I'm going to adopt a child, then that child is mine automatically.
Exactly, like they are blood, they are siblings. Like
so
they are siblings.
It's like they are committing incest.
Like this thing also, step brother being in love with step. I don't know how do people. Me, I don't like triangle. I don't like love triangle. All these things, it gives me a headache.
Talking about me. Not me, actually, because I know if he did Baba 5. Don't be scared.
Baba 5 don't be dating. Don't worry. Baba 5 don't be dating.
Don't be scared. But I'm just like in a situation whereby your father finds your friend attractive and they are dating. I don't think there's... And your boyfriend, you mentioned your...
Yeah, like boyfriend dating my ex, dating my friend. Like, what is...
So now, what are you implying? So, okay, fine, let's say your...
Okay, I think I can still make peace with my ex dating my friend, because I can as well do away with my friend and my ex.
Okay.
But I cannot do away from my father. I can do away from my friend, it's fine. But not my father. Like, you will forever be part of my life.
And
I will not be seeing my best friend as my stepmother. I'll be imagining things. You coming out from my father's room with bathrobe. It's weird.
I'm not going to say it's 100. It's weird. And it's difficult to accept, that kind of scenario. But I'm not going to say it's 100% wrong. Because
under law, under blood and everything, but you are not related.
Culturally is wrong.
Like my best friend, joke apart, like my best friend
taking your mom's place.
You understand? I cannot. I'm sorry. Like on my wedding day, or if I'm not married yet, on my wedding day, you will now they will address you as my mother,
as your stepmom, and you need to deal with it.
I don't understand.
You need to deal with it.
No, thank God I don't have any friends that can date my father, so I'm not going to be in that situation. But I'm just trying to imagine it. Like,
so now, if peradventure,
so we are celebrating my dad's 70th birthday, then my friend is beside him as his wife.
By that time you would have accepted, because one thing is, if that is what is going to make your dad happy, you're not going to deprive your dad his happiness just because you don't want him to marry your friend.
I love my dad.
You are going to look so selfish.
Okay, guys, this is not about my story. People shouldn't think like no. I'm saying my dad.
Yes, I'm just saying that.
Like, but I'm just trying to be in. I'm just trying to wear the shoes. I'm trying to be in the
scenario. Now, it's like a big deal to you. It might not be a big deal to someone else.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm trying to, because now this lady said, my best friend stopped talking to me. Of course, I will stop talking to you. No, I will stop talking to you.
Yes, I'm just trying to say that. There's something.
I can even move out of the house or just leave you and my dad to enjoy your lovey. Maybe after he passed away, I can come back.
Are you kidding me right now?
come to your
Don't
funeral.
worry, it's not that deep. It's not that deep. It's not that deep. And I really want to, maybe we should just talk about, sometimes
there are some things like you don't know. For me, I want my friend to be my friend, but my dad is my dad. When we are mixing the relationship,
but you cannot be married.
You'll be married.
One of the reasons why your friend.
I'm not saying regular friend. There are some friends that you just talk to once a year or once in 6 months or something. But when I say you are my best friend,
that's one of the reasons you should trust your friend with your dad, because
it's not about trusting my dad with my friend now. I'm hurt. I'm heartbroken
because your friend. Your dad is in a safe hands. I mean, that's a big deal.
It is a big deal.
Yes. So what you talking about? You how about other people that they don't even see this as a big deal?
That's what I'm saying. Thank God the whole world, you are entitled to your opinion, to how you feel. I cannot just imagine it, honestly. Like, I'm trying to see how I don't know.
For me, okay, you talked about yourself. For me,
don't lie.
I'm not gonna lie.
Don't lie.
I'm not gonna lie.
Can you take
seriously? I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna take it on some condition, like it's gonna have some conditional, reasons. Fine, for instance, maybe I've lost my mom, and my dad has been lonely for years, and I've been coming home with my friend. Maybe my friend is someone that does some things that my dad likes, or something. Maybe my dad can see some traces of my late mom in her, and yes, it happens, and she feels this girl when she comes around. There's this butterfly in my top. There's this piece that comes with it. When this lady is around, I just feel there is something special about her, and I love her. He might not be bold enough to say, hey, I want to date your friend, right? But of course, it's not going
What if they are dating behind your back?
And they will definitely start dating behind your back first now, because they know they would have thought about it, that your own psyche, is involved. And so I'm sure they would have thought about it, that is, even your friend will be hiding it, but they can't hide it for long.
Maybe I will come to accept it later, but
now, there are some fathers that maybe after they have a separation with their partners, or a case of demise of their partners, and you are like, daddy, remarry.
Yeah.
And he's
I
not
even find you a suitable partner.
And and you are finding him suitable partners, and he wouldn't even see anything suitable about them. But immediately he sets his eyes on your friend, and that is the person that he feels is comfortable with. So let's not start thinking.
That is why I
finish. Can I end my because a lot of time, sis, a lot of time we don't look at things on the flip side, because these are the okay, fine, since your mom, left or died or something. He has raised you to some extent, and so now if he finds his own happiness in your friend, I know it's not easy, to accept that, but if that is where he finds his happiness, or else, as time goes on, people will start, getting to see it like you are being selfish.
Yeah, because I don't want to be selfish. That is why I would move on.
You get married or you stay far away.
Because I feel like, for me, if you are the one that you are in love with my dad, trust me. I'm very, very. I'm always honest with my emotions, with my feelings. You understand? At first, I might accept them later, because I really don't have a choice, right?
At first, everybody will expect you because you are human.
I don't know, but I will have to walk away, because the thing is, I cannot see my friend as my stepmother. No way.
Yeah,
that can never happen.
Those are the things you will find. The only reason, the only thing that could make me go mad, that could make me run mad, if my mom is still on the system, and my friend,
because it does happen that they will be cheating. The mother will be alive, like
no, that one is
and then they are even cheating behind your back.
Once I get to know that person can never be my friend again, nothing you won't tell me. That one is
like, there are some relationship that you should not.
Is different. That is different. Cheating on my mom with my dad. you must be crazy. You must be a mortal enemy to me. Then so at that point, I see you like, no. I shouldn't have even been a friend to this person. If you do that to me and my mom, because if you're my best friend and you've been coming to my house, I'm so sure my mom would have.
Because because now you are my best friend, I practically trust you with everything.
But if my mom is no longer there, but my dad has refused to marry for a very long time, and we want him to be happy, especially if maybe me and my siblings, we are living home, one after the other.
That's why I said that's another thing that
I can allow my friend
accept later. I might accept them later. But the first,
everybody.
Because I can't even imagine.
The only clause that won't allow me to allow you marry my dad is if you are, we have a different kind of friends. If you are this kind of friend that I don't really, or I could perceive, in your behavior that you're only coming from my father's money, I may fight that.
Trust me.
Yeah,
Let me tell you one thing. You are a lady of 30 years and you are dating a man of 70, 65 years. You think it's love?
One day, love will come.
It's not love. You are definitely coming from my mother's money. That is love. That is for sure.
There are see, there are sometimes you really want, some people may want to come for money at first, but as time goes on, you may end
that is as time goes on.
How do you want me to date an old man that has no money? I mean, let's be realistic.
That is a later thing.
Let's be realistic. If I want to date anybody, there is someone of our age now that wants to date
a man of 60 years old.
Of course, if they date person where a man that doesn't even have money as a young guy, I would tell you are daft, like you're stupid. Like, what are you going there for? Like,
so are you saying that you cannot date
a gold digger? And even if you're a gold digger, say,
dig the gold.
What do you want to dig? If you don't dig a gold, you want to dig stone. Yeah, but if you are dating someone that is older, or that is like, even I was listening to a lady that said he dated a man that is even older than our grandfather as of that time. But still, you built house for them. That even the house.
Yeah, some people actually sacrifice themselves.
But this is a man that he couldn't even, if he do again, like he doesn't even have erection anymore. But some men, they just want company of a young lady and all that.
But that's another thing.
Eventually,
I don't mind, honestly.
Yes,
you having the company of another person or blah blah blah, But honestly, I don't know. Maybe because when I love. Like when I call you my best friend, you are my person. You are my. Like I just want to come to you, run to you, and talk to you about anything and everything. I will not be comfortable again.
Yeah.
If you are dating my father or you are married to my father.
The only reason I won't be comfortable anymore with you is if I know the intention of your heart that
you cannot. So you want to be your father's.
There's everything. We have different friends. We have different people that you would have known. There's some friends that you know that. This one.
Thank God I don't have any friend that's
but there are some that you will know that you will know that yes, she can, at least to some extent I can still, vouch for this person that my dad is in servants. If that is what will make my dad happy. If I'll be happy in my husband's house, I'll be able to, and my daddy needs happiness too. Let him, because
I think all these things, they are easier said than done.
I'm talking to you sincerely.
People that are there that are in that feelings.
I know I can be.
Because I'm trying to be in that situation. Like now, you as a person, like the way I like you and everything, you now come to me one day, or you guys did not even come to me. I caught you guys together. Probably doing some mushy thing. The picture, the image alone in my head. Then I
know you'll be disappointed in me. And I'm going to give you, some time to ruminate about. I'm going to give you your, a long time.
It will be like.
But if that is where I find,
because imagine if you are joking, I can, as friends, I can tell you, shut up, come on, don't be like that. If you are dating my father, I cannot tell you all those things again.
Why?
Because my dad. What if my dad is there? To my dad now, you are
the stepmother. Babe, I'm your stepmom now.
You see?
So you need to respect. I'm not going to tell you to respect. That respect will come naturally because by now you are seeing me like a stepmom. I'm not going to be doing, wearing shoulder pads. I'm your stepmom, of course. I still want us to be friends. Now I'm under your, like my hair dear under your armpits.
No, you're because I don't have the same.
I'll be looking
over your relationship.
I'll be looking for every avenue, for you to accept me. So until you accept me, I won't be able to,
Anyway, guys, let me know in the comment section. Can you allow your friend, your best friend, to marry your father?
If that is what we give my dad happiness.
My dad will be happy.
Because I don't want to be
because what type of happiness do my father want if I'm not happy?
What are you saying?
Trust me, parents, this like that, they want everybody around them to be happy.
He will give you your time.
That is why, because I love my dad so much and I won't want to hurt him. You understand? I will just leave you guys so you can enjoy your your only money.
Okay.
I cannot see you as my friend again.
It's okay.
And I will never see you as my stepmother.
Now see me as
I will never see you as my stepmother. That is why, because I don't want you to. I cannot address you as ma. I'll be stepmother. I'm not even asking you to me. So I will just leave you and my dad to enjoy.
By the time I give one child to your dad,
so your child will not be my
your nerves.
Sorry? So your child will not be my
father. Now you can even raise the child self. Forget that. Because the moment you see a baby,
this is why I will give you guys your space.
Mm-hmm. We know space.
So when you grow old, I will still be talking to my dad, checking on my dad and all those things. But when he grow old, and he passed away, then I'll come to his funeral.
Okay.
And we just go like that.
Like that.
No.
And it's okay. You mind your business. Well, I have what I mind.
This is one of the things I don't like. You see, that's why I'm like, it doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, because
I don't want to lose my friendship.
Me too. I don't want to lose my friendship. But if
I value that friendship so much that I don't want to lose it.
If I'd been able to, if I'm taking your dad, I would have known.
You can even hear yourself taking my dad.
I would have known what I'm putting myself into, and I would have been able to
God, how do you even fall in love with my dad?
Do you know there are some
like we just look at each other and I'm like, baby, I love it.
Just like the same way some men like them older. Some women too like older.
Baby, I'm in love with you, even though you're my friend's dad.
It's not your dad, Jao. What I should say? Don't be ridiculous. The thing is,
so it's very like I'm trying to see
from my own point of view.
Honestly, if you date someone older, as long as you're happy, I don't have problem with love, but not with my dad.
Why?
Like my dad can date a younger girl. I don't have a problem. But my best friend, like I'm losing a whole.
But now we are in love. What do we do about it?
How do you really in love with my dad? Are you supposed to see my dad as your dad?
Wait. We are not.
I don't know. Sincerity, you have to see my dad as your dad.
No,
the way I see your mom as my mom.
Oko, kini kankuma la. How do they put it?
So when it comes to the matter of love now,
I'm not denying you.
You will see my dad as my dad in the first place, right? You see him as your dad as well, even though he's not your biological father, but you see him as dad. So what changed from that to love? Love, man. It's love. I don't understand. Love change. Because all my friends, I'm not saying the girls that do that, I don't know how you guys switch. Like my friend's boyfriend, my friend's husband, my friend's sister, like, all those relationships, I see them as my family, Your child is like my child.
Yeah,
just the husband is the husband. So the husband is the husband, and I respect him as your husband. Your father is like our father, Daddy, because when I see him, I was like, Daddy, good afternoon, sir. Daddy, good morning, sir, and all those things. So how do you now switch from that daddy loving?
There are some things that you see in someone that and that someone is just attracted to you. Your dad, maybe it's your dad charisma, his courage.
You can go for someone that has that type of charisma.
I say I want your dad. I don't want your dad. I see one thing about me. I just want to be factual.
That is why I said
find your happiness.
That is why I said that.
Go ahead.
That is why I said that. I will give you guys your space.
And you go do all right last.
I will lose my best friend, and I will not be close to my dad.
It's a lot. It's
a lot.
You see, do you think I'll be happy as well that you are?
So why are you putting yourself in a situation where you won't be happy?
But I'm not. No, everybody will be happy at the end of the day. Everybody will be happy at the end of the day because you can't get angry with me forever.
Guys,
see, actually, this has to do with personal opinions, you know.
Yeah, that's why I keep saying, personally, me, I don't like it. I'm very protective of my loved ones. I'm very protective of my...
become more closer family.
No. I don't want that kind of closeness. Like, I'm like, we go for Ile Odun now. My dad's wife, which is supposed to be my best friend, is not giving me instruction. I will not kneel down and say,
no, you will be.
Your call, so I don't. My friend can date my brother. You understand? Like my friend can date my brother, but not like my dad is the.
So what's the difference?
It's different.
If your friend dates your brother,
my brother is my brother now.
And so your brother, your dad. So what's the difference?
It's different. I don't know. It's different. Like you
can't see any difference.
My father, like my baba, my biological father.
Yes, now.
Even my friend that will date my brother, I will have seen that. Okay, you actually
worth it.
You worth it. I can trust my brother with you, and you also my brother can take care of you and all those. Because trust me, when I like my friends, I don't want anything to hurt you.
Have you seen a situation? Have you seen a situation whereby your brother's friend is in love with your mom? You see that? I'm just we won't be able to figure out that.
Wait. That is what I said.
It's crazy.
Some relationships shouldn't even be heard of.
But it happens.
My brother's friend.
Yes.
He loves me. It's still the same thing as my friend being in love with my dad.
Exactly.
That is why I cannot take it. I'm sure my brother will not even take it.
You see, that one is even worse.
It's the same thing.
It's not the same thing because the dad is even, your dad will even be able to control your friend because he's older. But your younger brother to your mom.
I know. How do people even fall in love like that? These things that people say that you fall in love
is odd word. Yes.
Yeah, like you fall in love in different. You find love in different places. Find love in the right place.
Find love in.
Why do you have to put yourself in a situation where you will be struggling and fighting and everyone will be unhappy? I don't know.
Yeah, there are some moms that they just see your friend and they just
why would my mom like my younger brother's friend?
But it happens. That is life.
That is what I'm saying.
You see, I can still allow my friend to date my dad though. It's even this one said that I don't think so why you not even in my grave?
So why are you against it?
Because it's still a little bit fair.
Which fair?
Because my dad is still in control.
It's the same. Your friend being in love with your mom. And your friend being in love with
my younger brother friend. Like
my younger brother friend.
Like
now you're contradicting yourself.
I'm not contradicting. I'm only saying that
it's the same thing.
There's love can find, but there's some that is to the extreme. Like that one is.
You being in love with my dad is extreme. Why are you in love with my dad? Because why do you want to be my stepmother?
Because I know if my brother's friend is in love with my mom, it can't all go well. It's odd.
So it's your daddy one that is not odd.
Dad is not odd actually.
I beg.
It's not. But my mom wants.
Don't date my dad. I don't want it. I want my friend to be my friend, my dad to be my dad, my mom to be my mom. Why are we even contradicting everything? Why are we giving ourselves stress? Find love in the right place. Don't find love. Love can find you in different places. Let love find you in the right place. I beg.
I think love is love.
So talking about love, my sister. I was on my own. So someone was saying a story. And I'm like, let's talk about this thing on child because people are actually going through this thing.
Okay.
Marriage, but distance marriage. Husband in the US or in diaspora anyway.
Okay.
And wife in your country, your hometown. It can be anywhere as well. It's not a place you can just go to because you want to go to. It's a place that you have to apply for visa, and if they feel like not giving you the visa, you stay. And now the man has been there for 7 years. You've been in Nigeria or wherever for 7 years, not seeing each other. But the man is doing nicely by sending you money, upkeep money every month. What's your take on that long distance relationship?
You know, marriage is deep. Marriage is, because a lot of things happen in marriage that, you know, you can't just understand. So, God did not plan marriage to be, you know, that a wife should be somewhere, the husband should be somewhere. But because of, you know, responsibilities, we are looking for greener pastures.
Yeah.
We want to be able to, you know, measure up to family needs and all that. So the wife will be in Nigeria, the husband will be in the US. So I think communication is key.
Anyway,
if your husband is communicating with, like, if you guys, you know, communicate from time to time, it still shows some iota of,
I think let me ask you this instead.
In mind.
What is marriage to you? I think we need to know what marriage is to you. What marriage is to you is different from what marriage is
to me. Marriage is a union between, you know, two people. And sometimes I say marriage is a union between two forgivers. And sometimes I say marriage is a union between two intentional. Because you have to be intentional about marriage. Marriage is something that I want to do it. It's not just that. It's something you need to sit down, like, am I ready for this? Do I really want to go into this? You know, if the reality of life setting, am I ready to face it?
So can you do long distance marriage?
Marriage, long distance. I think it depends. I don't like it, but I'm not gonna say I cannot do it. It depends. But so long my husband is spending 7 years somewhere, and I'm somewhere like 7 years apart. I'm no longer in marriage, but we are in communication. We are in good communication, you know, system. We communicate.
You are no longer in marriage.
No, I'm no longer in marriage. No, that's no longer in marriage. To me, it's no longer.
How long? At what duration can you take?
Maybe at worst, maybe 2 years. If after 2, even that 2 years, if after 2 years, if I'm single, let me know I am single.
Yeah.
If I am married, let me know I am married. If you're going to travel and you're not going to take me along, maybe together with the kids, even if not together with the kids for now, if you cannot, but I just want to be together with my family. But if there is a situation whereby two of us cannot go together, at worst, let me say, because for 2 years, except I don't marry to a Nigerian man. Yes, because if I say I'm faithful, I think fine, I'll trust you, right? But you being in the US or being, you know, Australia, those cold places, and I'm in Nigeria, and you are trying to tell me that, hey babe, I'm working out this thing for you, blah 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 blah, I will still be able to endure for 2 years. But after 7 years, we are still in that marriage, but in my mind, like deep down,
but if you are still in
marriage,
you are still married. There is no other word for it.
I'm not saying
if you are in marriage.
I say I'm in marriage, but in my mind, you know.
But you cannot do what single ladies are doing.
I'm not saying I'm going to cheat or I'm going to do some other things that every other person is doing. But I'm no longer because that is no longer in marriage. And I see most women, especially these now Nigeria, women, that they would never mind their business. Your husband has gone for 7 years. You have understand. You're not that you are still single lady and you're just saying, why are you not
married?
And you are still wearing one stupid band. You are carrying it around and
why are you not married?
And all that. I no longer consider that as marriage. I know that is not how God planning, and I do sometimes.
But for me personally, the standard I'm following for marriage is Bible standard.
Okay.
And where is it written in the Bible that a man should stay apart and a woman should? Because it said a man shall leave his wife, his mother, his father, and cleave
to his wife. That's why I said sometimes economy.
Let me tell you, it's not even because that's why I'm like, okay, we keep using finance as an excuse because it's an excuse. Trust me, we keep using because we're looking for greener pasture. Which greener pasture are you looking for without your family? Let me tell you something. Marriage is not only about sex.
Of course.
So you can even be together and still not have sex, not do anything for months. because you both are busy. But where is the emotional connection? Because if you are apart, even if I'm not feeling too well, or if my day didn't go well, I can easily just tell you that I'm fine.
The other time,
all those communication, all those, feeling each other. Feeling your partner is not because of sex only. It's like, okay, being connected with
the
each other, the companionship, telling each other,
being able to say, baby, this is how my day went. Me
looking at you and tell you that, babe, you are not looking okay, but don't worry, everything will be
fine.
Everything will be okay, regardless. But if you are alone,
if you know why some people see a lot of women, they are just deceiving themselves.
But they will say, yes, they will say like, yeah, I can hold myself even if I don't have sex. I'm not talking to you about.
Lie. You see, Nigerian women, we pretend too much. They tell you, I can keep myself. I can keep myself. I can do this. But that is why most times we
give the younger brother's child.
That is why, yes, most of them, before you even come back, had several abortions because they don't want to leave it. And sometimes, some of them, they have, young boys that do these things for them, and they are saying, baby, I'm not. There's some.
They actually use the money.
There are some that actually don't do this thing.
But it's not nice.
You understand? There are some that actually do this. There are some that just, celibate. They just
because most women actually, I don't know, some women or most women will keep themselves because cheating in marriage is a sin, is a bad thing. So for some women that fear God, that they will keep themselves and all those things. But are you being fair?
Me
to your partner?
I will not. You know what I would do if I had the husband that has been
and now you cannot even masturbate because that also is a
for
sin.
7 years. No, we'll talk, babe. I need to move on. That is where we miss it. If you see someone that is coming for you and you can move on, because 7 years is too long. You can't tell me, even if I decide to say I'm keeping myself, I'm waiting for you. Are you keeping yourself as well?
Even if
are you making a
This is not even about you keeping yourself or not now. This is about what I am feeling. Remember, this is an individual something. As a couple, yes, you come together, but remember, you both are individual. Our tolerance level are different.
7 years is long, man.
But 5 years is a lot. Raising the kids alone, telling you how I have to be telling you how the kids are feeling.
Yeah, it's beyond I'm sending money home.
Yeah, I understand. I have to tell you that, okay, today the kids are not okay. I have to take them to the hospital. I still have to come back home to cook for them and take to the hospital. Like, it's draining.
Yeah.
Women that are doing that, I don't know how you guys are.
And it is women that have their partners somewhere. I want to be single mother do. I got a single mother new. So you think you are not single mother? In fact, someone that is single mother is way better than you, that you are in such position. Because now a single mother knows I am single mom. Because you don't even know where you belong. You're neither here nor there.
Because either you like it or not, we all need a partner. We all need companionship. You're looking for a partner. Companionship is not money alone. It's go beyond. Like God that says a man should not be alone. Like when God created Adam, he sees that, okay, this man should not be alone. Let me give him a partner. This thing is partnership.
And sometimes they're even saying 7 years. I have someone that has been in this country for I think about 12 years. And he has all this winner around him, and some has even given him children.
12 years.
Yes, 12 years. And I was talking to him and I'm saying, sir, you left your wife at home for the past 12 years and you've not been home, and what if she cheats? And I'm like, this is quite unfair. And you are here, enjoying your life, doing things, carrying women, doing all manner of things, and you are saying if she cheats on you,
I think I'm just going to say this, like let's all be fair in whatever we do, because some women will not actually come out to talk. They will not be open. They will not be bold enough to say that I don't want you to leave me. They will endure first year, second year, but that person will become unhappy because now it's not like, okay, I don't know if I'm single or married. You know, I don't have a partner I want to come back home to.
Confusion will set in.
Confusion will set in. All those things. Please, let us be fair. If you are going to a country that you don't know what to meet or what to expect, and you are there 1 year, 2 years, you are not seeing your partner, and you know that, okay, there is no way. You don't know how this thing, you can fast forward it to bring them or you go back home to them. You understand? You just have like discussion, conversations, agreements. If your wife is okay with it, then. But if they are not, but trust me, no woman will be okay. No, if they will just lie. No woman will be okay because the woman will not want you to label her as a prostitute, you know, or as a promiscuous person.
The worst part is that some men, they had moved on over there. And they are not. They don't tell
now,
the woman
eventually when they see each
that.
other. Here's the thing. The most painful part that I have seen people going through this thing. Like now, you've been apart for 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. They eventually come back together. The spark no longer there.
Which spark? Where you?
The spark is no longer there because now the man has seen slay ladies.
Forget spark. Let's even talk about a woman that has not seen his child for 7 years. You think by the time they sit together, you think that bond will... There's no how that bond will...
Because I remember when I saw my mom for the first time in India, I'm like,
you know,
okay, I'm trying now. She was respecting me because now I'm a lady, I'm a woman, you know. So I'm no longer the baby.
A lot has changed.
So it's now okay, mommy. Me, I still want to be like the baby girl. She should still like her. Oh,
you've grown, you know?
I've grown, you know. So it's now the spark is no longer there. You guys are just there cohabiting together.
Changes. Constant.
At the end of the day, a man will even be telling a woman that, why didn't you package your boobs very well? Why
you don't measure up to my standard?
You don't measure up to my
standard. I've had this exposure out there, and now. You know, and they'll come back and start saying a lot to a woman and making that woman feel less.
Because she's already miserable for not seeing her husband for years.
If my advice to any woman that is in a situation like this, if you know your husband had gone more than 2 years and you cannot, because some can cope, you cannot cope. Let there be an open communication. If you see someone that wants to marry you, because some people can even wait like that and wait forever. They just waste away. I have someone that works in my office that are young guy, and they have just one child in Nigeria together. And a lot of time when I say, I'm always like, you're very young, so I'm sure your wife is young too. He said yes, and he has been in this country I think for about 8 years now. And I'm always like, how is she cope? Like, how you understand? So anything can happen. And he's even saying that from here he wants to leave for another country, and I'm like, no way, this is not fair. How can you leave a girl like maybe 26 or 27 in Nigeria and you go to another country and you're spending 10, 20 years there, and you want to, you know, and that person keeps waiting and waiting and waiting and wasting away.
At the end of the day, there will not even be excitement. By the time you guys see each other, there is no excitement.
They grow all sad, you know. So I think the best thing is to open a communication between, babe, I want to move on. I think I should move on at this stage. And if he says, if he loves you too well, like he doesn't want to, he will come home. It's either he come and join you or you guys
honestly,
together.
It's either you. But if you know that you cannot bring your family together, go home. Let me tell you, if you guys
don't have to cheat. Don't cheat on anybody. You don't have to cheat on you.
Because you cheating, you'll be feeling guilty, you'll be feeling bad, you'll be feeling, don't even do that to yourself.
We have women that do that. We have, you see all these men, all these Nigerian men that they think they can cheat. They cannot cheat too. Even women can cheat more than them. Codedly. Yes, codedly. A lot of women, they cheat. But
I don't think women will just wake up one day and say they want to cheat.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that women like that, some women that their husband has left them for, if you say a woman that the husband has left them for 10 years and he's saying I'm cool about it, don't show your tummy. There's something behind that. You understand? But when you see the one that is sad, you will know that, oh, this woman is sad. Like, she's not happy.
Eyes don't lie, actually. Eyes don't lie. You know,
So
you see them being unhappy.
You can't-
Any small thing, they are cranky. Any small thing like this, they flare up. Any small thing, they will tell you, what is it? What is it? What is it?
Even to the children, sometimes they transfer aggression. They are angry, they are lonely, they are sad, and all that. So you can't live your life being sad all through. If you know that you can't cope anymore, communicate,
be sincere with your emotion.
That doesn't mean is not there for the kid. And if you don't have kids, if you pay,
money is not the only thing in marriage, is it? No, there are so many things in marriage that we need, not money only. Please don't let us mix this.
But it's
together.
quite unfair for you to.
It's not fair for leave a woman for years.
Some people immediately
I know it's not fair for some men, because there are some men that actually
are sincere, they are faithful. Yes, I agree.
But you both are not happy. That's the truth. You both are not happy. You want to come back.
You're running after money, after.
At the end of the day, what you are missing out on your children's growth. You are not there to experience your kids taking their first steps. You are not there for your kids to go to the nursery school, primary school.
When they are to start removing
beautiful memories. You understand? So, guys, honestly, we can go on and on and on and on. We are just here to just voice out our own opinion. And if you know you are in this situation and you don't know what to do, just be sincere with your emotion and open up with your partner. Tell them how you genuinely feel. Either you're a man or woman. If where you are is not okay to bring your family, go back home. Well, the little you've gathered, use it to establish yourself and do something.
Don't die in silence.
Like growing alone is not nice. Be together with your family. Just enjoy life together. It's a beautiful thing. And people are missing out on that nowadays, because now people are traveling. Those days we grow together, community raised kids, we laugh together. Now it's everyone on their own. That's why there are a lot of depression and all these things out there. Please, let's do better. Let's communicate with each other. Let's be sincere with our emotion. And that brings us.
God bless every home.
I pray God bless everyone and God bless every man out there and every woman out there
hustling to make things nice.
It's not easy, but let's just look for a way to make sure that everything balances with each other. What do you guys think of today's episode? Let me know in the comment section. And if you have anything to say, obviously, write it down in the comment section. And thank you so much for watching to the end. If you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe to the channel. Turn on our post notification bell so you get to know anytime we drop new videos. And don't forget, always give videos thumbs up, share, and just do what's needful. Thank you so much for watching. Be bold, be beautiful, and be confident. Love you all. See you in the next video. Bye.
Bye.
Now listening to Exclusive Chat with B.
Okay. Yeah.